All right, everybody, welcome to the four-step video blueprint Tuesday night, 8 o'clock Zoom meeting. And our panelists tonight, we've got visitor, Mr. Chris Scicluna, stopping in. And if you guys haven't seen Chris for a while, ta-da, he is looking sharp, let me tell you what. Um, Richard's with us tonight, Pappy's with us again tonight, and Christy didn't, she had other things going on tonight, so that's okay. And I had an invite out to a couple others, but Tuesday nights are a tough night for everybody else. Originally, when I started doing this, it was on Thursday nights, and that worked for me at the time. Um, but everybody said Tuesday night. The folks that have been here anyway were saying Tuesday nights are normally okay. But anyway, it's a tough schedule when you're dealing with folks. We had Barry Cross on here last week, and it was 11:30, 12 o'clock his time to our 5 or 6 o'clock our time, and it's tough doing Zoom calls when you got people scattered everywhere. I mean, Richard and Chris, I think you guys are on the same time because Chris is in California and Richard's out that direction. And
Probably, yeah.
in Canada though, he's up in Canada, and
You're
Pappy's down in
talking about
Florida.
scheduling. I don't think it matters when you schedule it. Every night is busy for people now.
Oh
There's so
yeah,
many things on the internet that sometimes, there's 3 webinars on. It's like, oh God, which one do
yeah.
I watch?
Yeah, and it's great that they're all recorded and we're recording, but that doesn't mean that they're going to get back to it to watch it a lot of times either.
Yeah, yeah.
So, so anyway, our topic for tonight, guys, is the big deal on YouTube here for several weeks now. I'm gonna go ahead and share screen real quick. I can find it again.
Your light looks a little dimmer tonight. Did you change something?
Yeah, probably got the blinds drawn. I didn't turn my desk light on. Maybe that'll help. There
Oops.
you go. You don't want to look at me anyway.
Oh, okay.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go? YouTube. There we go. All right. So this is what's been going on around YouTube now. And this guy posted 2 weeks ago. This one down here 3 days ago. This one was 2 days ago. Some of them are months, 4 months ago. Think Media 3 months ago. Rob the Maritimer 3 months ago. So YouTube just demonetizing channels. YouTube is demonetizing channels at scale. YouTube is demonetizing channels. Are you at risk? What's some of the other headlines? I don't know if you guys been on YouTube very much. Maybe you've ran across these. This is from vidIQ. YouTube demonetization wave is big. Uh, YouTube channels, the inauthentic content trap. So yeah, that's the headlines in YouTube right now, and it's continuing to be a headline because there was just so much of this stuff out there. I think that it's just taking time for YouTube to go through it all and to decide on which ones they've got to say, whoa, slow down here. This is not what we want for our viewers. This is not what we want for our platform. So, what is it that they don't want? Well, they don't want the AI crap. And I know we've talked about it in this group before. I'm going to take it another step forward here in a minute to something we haven't talked about yet. But, just to kind of review on what is the AI crap. Um, the majority of it is people that are just going to AI, having a script written, sticking it into a program, a software program, or part of the AI system that they're using, and they're they're putting generic information out there, and they're also doing it so quickly that they're running 100 videos in one day.
Oh,
I'm not sure what the real numbers are, but it's possible there. Possibly some of these channels are just putting, as soon as that video is finished, bang, they put it on. Bang, they put it on. So we've got channels out there that have got all this AI generic information videos going on that YouTube has said enough. You're not giving authentic, you're not giving creative, you're not giving real, in some cases, information out there. It doesn't have anything to do with being faceless. Faceless channels are fine, and as long as it's authentic content. But when you got these channels that are just going crazy with putting all that out there, I'm trying to think of another instance where we've seen this happen before. It's kind of like spam, really. I mean, it's you're spamming the YouTube channel. So, YouTube is not going to tolerate that. So they're either demonetizing these channels or they're just shutting them down completely. And YouTube algorithm runs off of AI itself. AI is not perfect. There has been some channels mentioned by some of these bigger media companies like vidIQ and Think Media, listening in on some of their podcasts throughout the week.
This
Sean
guy's a
Cannell,
great. He's an expensive marketer. He wants to sell your YouTube courses. Ooh,
who Sean at Think Media.
yeah, this guy
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah, yeah. They sell
One
coaching.
thing. Let me interrupt you for a second. When you were talking about what when they use YouTube and then it asks you if on the question there, does this make you appear different? Well, they must be lying when they're doing their AI questioning there then, because
There's
it
pro-
would definitely make people seem a little different than they really are. Maybe not. Maybe
yeah. I'll
just
go in
as
and I'll go into the back end and see if we can find those questions real quick. Um, but yeah, there are questions in there that you're supposed to answer. And one of the new things that has come out in the past couple of weeks with this mess is YouTube is, gosh darn it, I knew I should have written it down. I don't remember what they're calling it now, but YouTube is basically um, making, if you don't answer it, they will, because they are not going to let that video go out without something showing the viewer that, hey, this is AI generated content.
oh,
Yeah. Let me get into mine here real quick and we'll see if I can figure out real quick. Yeah, the way I
once you've
created.
answered one YouTube, it's easy to do the next one because it's pretty well the same thing. But yeah, you still it takes still a little while to still answer them all.
Yep.
Some people say
Yeah.
there's a way that you can have it programmed that it'll do the next one automatic, but I never set that up.
Try to get into my edit videos and see if we can see a little bit of what they're talking about. And what you mentioned, Richard, as far as what that question is.
Well, it doesn't
Okay, so
exactly
no, it's not
say.
made for kids. That one's been there forever. AI use. Was AI used to generate or edit your
Yeah, see?
content in any of the following ways? So you have to answer yes or no, or YouTube will answer it for you. This question's actually been here for a while, but I think they're just enforcing it more now.
Mm-hmm.
Um, let's see,
Well, and then of
automation
course, if you lie
checkers.
on that, then they can shut your channel down without question, basically.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they can. Well, they can. Yeah, it doesn't even have to be AI related. They can come in and shut your channel down if they get a burr up their butt. But um,
And some people might
that
even
doesn't help.
report you. They'll say this guy's lying on this question.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know if they call them out on it or whatever, but they can obviously tell that if you answered no, this is not AI, and yes, it actually is AI, they know you're lying.
Yeah, yeah.
So they're gonna catch you eventually. I mean, there's hundreds of thousands of channels out there, thousands and thousands of people that are trying to do the AI faceless thing, and if they haven't figured out how to do it correctly, then there's a good chance that they're going to get tagged eventually. Maybe there's some smaller channels out there that are only putting up content once or twice a week, and they're not seeing that as that big a deal. Um, but there are channels out there that are putting, like I said, they're putting up to 50 to 100 videos a day on these AI programs, and it's just crazy.
Who do they figure is
Unfortunately,
going to
though, I
watch
was
all
going
them?
with. I'm sorry.
Who do they figure is going to watch all them?
Well, I don't know. They think they've got a private. They think they've got a idea on the market, I guess. But also there are channels out there, legitimate channels that unfortunately are also getting tagged. Um, because AI is not perfect and the algorithm's not perfect. So people are, I've heard of a couple of them listening in on some podcasts and so forth that they were able to actually get their channel back, or back to being monetized again, if that's all it was that happened. But that's rare. I mean, it's hard to fight the man. you know, Facebook doesn't pull any punches. YouTube doesn't pull any punches. If they decide you're canceled or demonetized, you're done, unless you figure out a way to go start another channel, and they don't know that it's you doing the same thing over again. So, but yeah, that's what's been happening a lot, and AI is getting tighter on how they're managing it, all this mess, and policing it. Um, I'm using AI generated thumbnails. So, was AI used to generate or edit your content in the following ways? Make a real person appear or say something, alter footage of real event or place, generate a realistic looking scene. So, no, I'm not creating any of that kind of stuff. So, having an AI generated thumbnail, I don't think is a problem for YouTube at this time. And we try to, with AI uh, image generators, you're getting them to look as much like yourself as you can if you when you use them. As we know, we had fun with that a couple of weeks ago when I was trying to do a couple of thumbnails on here. So yeah, I think we're okay there. It's just, if you're going to go in and tell AI to throw a video together for you, and and you just keep doing that over and over again, that's where the problem lies. So my question tonight, though, is what do you guys think? And there's two people that I've talked about on here, one very often, and another one that I was hoping he would be able to join us at some point, but that do this, what I'm going to tell you about. How many videos have you ran across that when you click into them are just a recorded version or just the recording of a sales page presentation? Have you guys seen that? No?
I don't think I ran into. There might be a little parts of it, but I've never ran into a whole video that way. But it's possible. I don't watch a whole bunch of other videos anyway.
And Barry, if you're watching this recording for some reason, I'm not, well, I guess I am calling you out a little bit, but um, hey, why is it not doing anything? Oh, I know, because I'm in studio.
Mhm.
Get back to my stuff. We'll go look at Barry's here real quick to see if we can find one. I should have had one set up and ready to go, just as an example. That one right there looks like it might be.
Whoops.
Mhm.
Yep. I don't know. Can you guys hear the audio on that?
No.
Okay. Um, so yeah, here's one that Barry's done where he's done is went to the sales page, the video sales page, and
Well,
is running
not
it.
his whole video, just a little part of it, though, right? Or the whole
No,
video.
it's all of it.
The whole
He's doing
Holy!
video.
all, he recorded he lets the screen record, and goes all. Now he'll add in stuff at the end. If you can see right about there, he's got some stuff right there where he's typed in some different things, the benefits and the features of the
Mhm.
video, but he
Wow.
really doesn't say anything. He doesn't say anything in him. In that typed out stuff, he's highlighting link in the description area, and the
And then
uh,
does he want to take credit like it's his video? Is that what he's doing?
no, he's
No.
not taking credit that it's his video. He's just putting it up as a sales page video instead of talking about it himself.
Oh well, I mean, if it's a company video, I guess that should be legal, shouldn't it?
Oh, it's
I don't.
legal. It's just against YouTube's. Um, oh wow, that was weird. YouTube wants
Regulation.
original content. This is
Yeah,
not original content.
right. Um, let's see. Where's my filter? I'd have to go do one myself, I guess. View my channel. Okay,
Because
there's
on your YouTube
filters.
channel, you could use AI to edit your videos
Yeah,
as long as it's not making someone say something they never said,
right,
creating an event that never happened. And I forgot what the third one was. But you could have like a cartoon character pop up his head and say something quirky and then disappear. And, you can use AI to do that kind of stuff. But taking a sales video from whatever company you're working for and slapping it on YouTube and having some comments at the end of it does not constitute original content. YouTube has made it clear, abundantly clear, they only want original content.
right.
So it's that easy.
Yeah.
Well, and you think Barry would know that?
Yeah, I don't know if he does or not. I don't know if he's looked into it. I always feel that Barry does a pretty good job of researching things before he does things, but that one might have got past him. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not yelling, I'm not saying, "Oh, Barry, you're wrong," or "This is terrible," or anything like that. It's just, it could be just an honest attempt to figure out a different way to do a video, and he may be going over the line with some of YouTube's policies. Dang it, I'm not sure how to find it. If it's under create, upload,
You
I don't
can
know. There's
you can
somewhere on here you
tell.
can go into YouTube and go to filters. Um,
Hmm.
here's vidIQ's filters. I don't know if that has. No, that's not going to be anything. No. YouTube has filters on here where you can go in, and there are people. Uh, there is a spot where you can look at it and find videos that they allow you to, and I can't think of the word. They allow you to use their video.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I think
Yeah,
that's in Studio.
is it under
They've
Studio?
got video clips that you can use for free. They got music that you can use for free. And as long as you're making your video for YouTube's platform, you can use those free video clips and whatnot.
Yeah, yeah, there's that, but there's
Mhm.
also an area. I apologize that I didn't get time to research this further. I've used it before. I've done it before. I just don't remember where it's at. You can actually go in and there's a word for it that allows you can download their video and then re-upload it. And I could put a beginning to it. I could come on the screen and say, this is what this is going to be about. I could do the normal, hook, normal introduction, and then let that video run. And then at the end of it, I could put something on the end too, and say, okay, this is what they were talking about. If you want to find out more, it's links down in my description area. So there is a place they used to let you do that. I don't know if they still do. But the way that I'm seeing the ones that Barry was doing, and let me go over here to Kurt. If I can find Kurt real quick. Um, Kurt is the guy I've invited him to come in a few times, but Tuesday nights are a bad night for him. But a lot of his here he's doing his own there, doing his own there. This one he is not doing his own. He's just running the screen record. So he's doing kind of the same thing. He's just going out and screen recording some, you know, time saver way of doing something, I guess, is what they're thinking. Okay, here, I'll let them tell you all about their stuff and save me time. All I got to do is record the video and put it back up to YouTube.
Well, that's just like doing it in AI. I mean, you're not really doing it; it's somebody else doing it for you.
It's more of a, to me, it's more of a like uh coaching kind of thing, I guess. That's one word to describe it. I'm sure there's a better word to describe it. He's talking in that one. But he's got several on here that are just screen recorded, and I haven't seen anything per se where maybe I haven't watched the whole thing. They turn me off. I don't, I'm not ready to watch a sales presentation about that topic. I want to hear from you, the person doing the video, what your thoughts are on this company or tool or whatever it may be.
You like to hear reviews, basically.
Yeah, yeah. So that was my thoughts for tonight, to get your guys' thoughts on what would you do if you go look up a video and you go, oh wow, okay, that title's what I was looking for. All right, got dude looks cool on his thumbnail. I'm gonna click it and watch it, and it comes up just as a sales video. Would it turn you off, or would you watch it?
Nope, I'd walk away.
Yeah, I haven't. I've
Because if a
I've
bunch of
listened to a
people did
couple of
that,
them
it'd really
because I
be
wanted to
boring.
see if they added something in. I've kind of watched the beginning, watched the ending, and I caught Barry doing typing in some stuff there at the ends. But what did you say, Richard? I'm sorry.
Yeah, but if a lot of people did that, it'd be really boring. Well, everybody's just saying the same thing, same thing.
Yeah. Pappy, what are your thoughts? Have you seen very very many of that kind of video?
You're muted.
There we go. It kind of reminds me of like when the Yeti videos first came out, and the gorillas, they were cute, and watched quite a few of them. But just now that it's got that in it, I just scroll past it because you know not interested in seeing a lot of the same things over and over again.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I can definitely tell AI slop, I guess you would say, I scroll past it rather um, than watching it. Now, if it's a unique, they're just using AI a little bit to help them along, then it doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah. Yeah, and what I'm showing on the screen recording thing, that's not AI at all. This is just somebody going in and recording a video and putting it up as their video for the day or the week or whatever.
I think what they're going after is just the AI creating the content. You give it the prompts and it creates it, and then you just throw it out there. And I think that's what they're wanting to stop.
Yep. Yeah, and I'm afraid for these guys because they're friends. Barry's a good friend. Kurt's been talking to Kurt a lot lately about stuff, and I know that they were doing it that way. I know that there's a lot of other creators out there also doing it that way. It just popped up on my radar because those guys were doing it as well. And like I said, originally I figured out how to go to the filters and find the videos that were marked as okay, you can use my video. And again, I would put a beginning, I would put an intro on, and then I would put an outro to help kind of balance out the fact that we just watched somebody else's video. Still took me time to create. I still had to edit everything. I still had to research the topic. I still had to, put it together so that it all kind of streamlined. So I did some work. I didn't just turn it over to AI and say, "Hey, AI, here's my topic for the day. Make me a video." But is that a good? I don't think I don't feel like it's a good way to teach how to do videos, or to take and try to copy, somebody that's a successful creator and do it that way. A lot of those videos that I actually had done it that way, they've been gone for a while. They were on old channels that I was just messing with.
Sounds like we're all agreeing with you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And again, Barry or Kurt, if you happen to watch this, we're not trying to beat you up or anything. We're just giving an opinion out there. We're just giving an opinion with all the other stuff going on YouTube and so forth. And gosh, and we've talked about this too, online affiliate marketing. It's a tough niche. It takes a lot of creativity to stand out amongst all the others that are out there pitching their product. And I'll go into this a little bit. Chris and I chatted about this the other day a little bit, to the idea of how can we get better at giving good content, a solution to a problem, without just telling everybody about my business. Does that make sense?
Yep. Yep. The top priority is you have to entertain. The second priority, you have to be useful or helpful. The third, you have to ask for engagement. 1, 2, 3. If you master those 3 steps, you're solid.
Yeah, and that falls in line with the 4-step video process as well. Intro, you got to make it interesting, catch somebody's attention. The content has to be a solution-based content. You do a little recap to make sure they understood what the main points were, and you do what you said, the call to action. So those 3 points fit right in, I think, with with our 4 steps as well.
They do. We're just using different words is all.
Yeah.
But they're
And
basically the same thing.
one of the things that's come up with the programs that I'm working with right now is, and it's videos that I've been wanting to do. I just, because of my fun with this week, busy last week and then fun this week with the whole kidney stone thing, which, by the way, Chris, 24 hours I'm pain free. Nothing has happened.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's possible. And as Richard said earlier, when him and I were talking, when I went to see my nurse practitioner today, she's like, well, I have had a couple of patients that'll pass one without having any issues. I'm like, okay, well, we'll see. I got to go see a urologist still to have another scan done, probably. But
Oh, yeah, you do, because they want to make sure there are no blockages or
right,
infections.
yeah, make
like
sure
that.
it gets out of there. Yep.
But through the urinary process, those stones will break apart.
Yeah.
And you'll pass it. You don't even know you passed it.
Didn't even know you passed it. Well, I'm
They
hoping
didn't
that's
give
what
you
happened.
They didn't give you that little cone-shaped filter.
No, they didn't do that.
Oh, my doctor's giving me that, and it's kind of like a sieve.
Yeah, they want to
And
study
it's
this. They want to see what the stone is and what it's made out
yeah.
of. Yeah,
hmm
I read up on it because somebody else had mentioned it, asked about that. But yeah, because of that fun this week, I didn't get any videos made. But my point was that the programs that I'm working with now, that I'm moving into, they have actual products within the program, and I want to draw out the features and benefits of the tool and not just talk about the program itself. Features and benefits of the tools. And so if you want this tool, hey, links down in the description area, you can get more information about that. So for you guys, Richard and Pappy, you get time, dig into your programs that you guys are promoting and pull out one of the tools that they have and make a quick video about it. And normally most programs have multiple, features and benefits or multiple income streams within their business. So
you would
or
hope.
maybe opportunities.
Yeah.
What's that? What was that, Chris?
I said you would hope. You'd hope.
Yeah, what? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, that's part of. I got my script here. I had planned on making this video on Sunday, but then we had a potluck and I ended up with a touch of food poisoning, I guess.
Oh, rough.
Yeah.
I wasn't
the
feeling
risk of the
good.
potluck.
Yeah, the first time ever. Well, actually, I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to give up. Look, a few months ago, I ate some leftovers here at home, and got to the doctor, taking my wife to the doctor's office on the coast, and got there, and ended up having to toss my cookies there, but that's in my 72 years of living, I've thrown up really only about 3 times, and 2 of them have just been the last couple months. But anyway,
Getting into the fun stuff.
I didn't get the video made. Bad on me, and I procrastinated a couple times today and didn't get it done. So, but yeah.
Yeah, it's the health issues can interrupt a lot of stuff. As Chris knows, Chris has fought a lot of health issues, which is why he's looking so thin and trim now, because he's figured out some health issues stuff that is working for him. Putting him back on the plus side, on the good side. So, yeah, for anybody listening in on a recording, Chris is working on a book on his weight loss journey and health journey. So you'll want to keep an eye out for that. Connect with him out there on social media so he can get that information to you as he keeps on working on it, or gets it ready to go. So that's going to be awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, where else can we pull some stuff from that helps people to get a solution when we're talking about marketing and online affiliate marketing? And I think a lot of time that's why we do our review videos. That's a simple, fairly quick way to get people started if they're going to do online marketing or affiliate marketing on YouTube, because you can go and look at a program. It works best if you buy it, if you're actually a customer to it, which is why a lot of the stuff that Barry and I work on through the Warrior Plus program, a lot of those tools or platforms in there, they start out at a very low dollar. Some of them $1, some of them $5, some of them $7, but they all have a very low entry point. So you can go in and be a customer and actually get a better view of the program to be able to review it. And yes, you're still plugging a program that you're connected to, but you're also providing some information out there, especially if you're doing the traffic programs or doing tools like I'm going to be doing for a couple of videos here coming up. They're one of them's AI based, another one is an email system, and another one is an image generator system. They all work together within the company. But my point is, yeah, go out there and if you need some content ideas, you need to create videos that are going to not just be an advertisement for your company, which is fine to do, but at some point you want to start mixing things up a little bit, some features and benefits in there of the program or other programs that you're attached to. Richard does My Lead Gen Secret, as I've done. So, that's another good one for him if he wanted to review My Lead Gen Secret. Pappy, I'm not sure what other traffic tools that you're using or things out there, but it's not complicated to go to a Warrior Plus or a ClickBank or a JV Zoo, and as long as you can say, yes, this is a good program, it's showing actually helping somebody out. You just don't want to keep throwing stuff out there, otherwise we become just like the AI creators and we're just throwing crap out there to have a video up on our channel. So you do want to make sure you're
One thing I
researching.
find, some people want you to join their program and they more or less tell you nothing. They just say join, okay, join now or join here. Well, I don't know anything about your program. I don't want to join. And they don't even put on a price. And so, of course, most of it's free to join for 7 days and all this garbage.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be kind of nice to know. And someone will tell you, well, after that, it'll be $20 a month. Okay, well, I'll take a look at this one. But if to tell you absolutely nothing and just join, I just click buy those. You have to know a little bit about it before you want to join it, even if it's free.
Are those ones you're seeing out there on social media or YouTube, or where are you seeing most of those at?
A lot of them are on Facebook, even and stuff like that. Might be some on YouTube too. I don't know.
There probably is.
Mostly Facebook stuff or emails or.
Yeah. Well, your emails, if you get on somebody's email list, you're going to get promoted something, whether they do it as a flat out email or if they do it in the PS. I prefer the PS. I prefer to put an email out with some information, which I normally do. Most of mine is just, hey, don't forget about Tuesday night if you want to come join us at the 4-Step Video Blueprint. But a lot of times I have a PS on those emails as well, and I haven't done it as like I should be doing it, but I haven't really created a video for a couple of weeks with everything going on. But I always make sure to put down the comments on under a video. PS, by the way, if you're looking for this or looking for that, that way you're not.
Ask you in a nice way to say, I really ran across a good program. Now, that's good. Would you like to have more information on it? If you do, I'll send you some. Now they're giving me a choice whether I want more information on it or not.
Yep.
And I think that's pretty polite. They don't just push it on you. Say, oh, this is a great program. Make sure you take a look at this, Richard. You'll be very happy you did. Oh, yeah, right.
Yep. Yeah, some of the call to actions out there can get a little crazy.
I know. I mean, and for a different person might be right, and this one might be right for this person. So yeah, you can't get them 100%. That's for sure.
Yeah, and when you put stuff out in a PS situation or a comment under a video, not the description area, but the actual comment under the video, you're fishing. Okay, here's the body of my video or my email giving you this information. But you're also doing a little fishing, just throwing a little bait out in the water and seeing if anybody picks up on it without being pushy.
Yeah.
Like you're talking about.
Yeah, you're not spamming anybody by doing that. I mean, so
and then we go back to our AI generated videos or possibly our screen recorded videos. And I feel like a lot of that is just they are pushing the product. They're pushing the program itself and not the product or the features and the benefits of it. Now I will say there are a lot of AI generated, some of the AI slop generated stuff out there is not, it's not all affiliate marketing, it's not all online marketing. It's health, it's dating, it's travel, it's all kinds of different topics out there. And I can use David Smith that Chris and I know out there in California. He ran a travel YouTube channel, and he was paying somebody to put so many videos out per week. And I think he was only doing like 1 or 2 per week, but it was all completely AI generated. I found that some of the videos were a little bit informational, especially in today's day of I haven't traveled. I haven't been on a plane since before 2020. I have not went through the checkpoints that they have now at the airports. So if I was getting ready to go on, take a plane ride, that channel, that information that he had there were some thoughts and points there that could make sense. There was some information there I possibly could use. And then it was, some different stuff about how to hack to be on a plane and what you should wear and what you can or can't take on the plane and things like that. So if you haven't traveled before, if it's been a long time since you traveled, not a bad idea to poke around on some of those videos.
On a plane once, and that thing they put through to see if you got any metal detection. Oh, the guy said, you better sit down here. You really lit this thing up. You know what it was? It was a Western shirt with those little silver things on it. That lit that thing right up.
Yeah, I'm sure. I want to know if for any of us that have metal body parts, new knees and shoulders and
you're a bionic man.
yeah. How often do they have to figure that one out when you go through there?
I don't think my metal knee kicked it off. For some reason. No? I didn't beep.
Do you have to carry a card or anything with you to say I have in case a metal detector is a problem?
Yeah, even going into the courthouse where they do just recently, as a guardianship for my brother, they did the wand, and I didn't hear it beep when they went down by my knee. So I don't know if it's that, somehow the metal, like stainless steel or or whatever. It's titanium or something.
Yeah.
Doesn't.
Maybe they have them programmed not to pick up on that.
Well, you can't make the ones that you can't make a gun out of. I don't know if it's non-conductive.
If a person had a pacemaker, that would probably show up, wouldn't it? Or
Would it
that's
shoot?
not metal.
Would
Probably
it turn
only
on? Would it
plastic.
turn on the detector? I'm not sure. I'm not
Oh, it
sure.
doesn't matter if it is or not. Then the guy has a can probably prove that.
And we're getting off topic here a little bit, but Pappy was talking about going through the courthouse. I had to go to our courthouse again the other day to pay on our property taxes, and before it was always just throw your keys and your billfold in their bucket, which was no big deal. I left everything, and I always leave everything in the car: pocket knife, phone, everything. I just don't. My keys are the only thing that go in with me, so I can lock the car. And when I went through it, he said, "Oh, wait a minute, I need you to take your belt off too." I was like, what? So yeah, they just started making us have you take your belt off. Well, I found out later that because our daughter works as a supervisor for 911 dispatch, so she has some information on occasion. But the reason they stepped up their security checks was because there had been a threat on a judge, or there had been an attempt on a judge somewhere, and it was being tried in our county. So they stepped up the security a little bit to help with that. I'm like, okay, I suppose I can handle kicking my shoes off, but man, taking my belt off, it's like, what happens if I lose something here?
Yeah. But
Don't
if
be
it's all
taking pictures. Chris has probably had to adjust his wardrobe a little bit from his weight loss, I'm guessing.
well, I can
Either
see
that
him
or
taking
my
his
stuff looks
shoes off.
big.
I'm sorry, Chris, what'd you say?
But either that or my stuff just is big on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel like you're swimming in it?
Yeah. It's a good
Yeah.
problem to have.
I
Yeah,
can see him
I
taking
agree.
off your shoes because you can hide a little bit of stuff in your shoes.
Yeah, I don't have a problem kicking the shoes off somewhere. But when he said take your belt off, I'm like, okay, how far are we going with this,
Yeah,
guys?
that's different.
Take me to dinner first, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording. We've gotten off track, but I think unless you guys have any other questions or comments about our topic for tonight, again, not beating anybody up, I'm not certainly not judging anybody. It's your channel, it's your video out there to do with what you want. If YouTube comes back through and says, yeah, we don't really care for that, that's between you and YouTube. But I just wanted to throw those thought processes out there because AI continues to be in the news. It continues to be the hot topic. And if we're finding ways around just trying to save time, or if I just don't know what else to do for content, so I'm just going to do it this way and throw it up there so I have a video up. That's maybe not the most productive way to run a YouTube channel, but I could be completely wrong, and these guys that are doing that out there could be kicking butt for all I know, and it's working for them. So I just want to throw it out there.
Chris, do you make videos or you're too busy with your books?
He will.
I'm working on videos. I haven't hit on the right mix. I'm not entertaining. I'm dry facts. The minute I can make one 5-minute video that's slightly entertaining, I will put it up.
This is definitely a how-to guy. Chris can put a video up about a lot of different things out there, and he's a fact person. He's a black and white. This is step 1, 2, 3, 4, we're done kind of videos, which is nothing wrong with those either. He's just trying to figure out how to put it together with his new focus on the books and the health.
Yeah, the how-to videos, they don't, at least from my point, I have a hard time getting past 100 views. A lot of them are like 23 views, 30 views, 40 views. And I think the problem is it's not entertaining. It's basically a talking head that's just droning on and on and on, making 10 minutes feel like 6 hours, and people are not enjoying my content. So I gotta drill down and try to make people laugh while I'm online and shooting the videos.
Yeah. And
Well, then you
the
should go on
world of
TikTok.
The world
Yeah.
of AI has made the how-to videos a little less attractive because as
Yep.
more people learn how to use AI, they are going to AI now to get those how-to questions answered. Now, if they're
Yep.
just out there browsing on YouTube, and I mean, I still use YouTube for how to fix my mower, or we had a door handle issue with our front door. We could have been looking that
Hmm.
up on YouTube. I wouldn't have gone to AI for those. I would go to YouTube for those. I
Yep.
prefer to see the dry video of step one, two, three, four. But that's us as maybe as an older generation of YouTubers out here that we're looking at that and still saying, okay, well, we're going to go to YouTube because we want to see the video on how to do it. Um, of course, AI will pull that up for you too. They'll pull the video up for you that you need to look at.
Hmm.
Um, but I lost my train of thought again. Yeah, it's just, oh, I know where I was going. With Chris's videos, the how-to stuff, there's number one, there's so much of it out there. Number two, AI has taken the lead on a lot of that. So it becomes, if you were going to go put a how-to channel together today, right now, and that's what a lot of us do as affiliate and online marketers, the title has to be something, it has to be something a little different, but it still has to pull in the searches. The title has to get their attention on the search. And Chris is a very good with search engine optimization as well, so he knows how to put that stuff together. But in today's, well, what was Rob the Maritimer's one I was looking at earlier? Well, it's not gonna let me share.
Well, you could
Okay.
use those demonetization videos for an example. They
Yeah.
have YouTube, which is a highly searchable word. Demonetization is a high priority word. And then the shock factor. It
Yes.
happened to me. It could happen to you.
Yes.
So,
Yep. I thought I still had him pulled up. I guess I don't. It's all Kurt stuff.
Well, I find that if you want information on how to do something, I find that YouTube's a lot better than just Google.
hmm,
Because they'll show you, not just tell you.
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. Demonetized YouTube channels. I wanted to go back there and see if I could find the one from Rob the Maritimer because I noticed how he did his to make his a little different than everybody else. This is a whole different site. I used a different. I put the keywords in a different format, and it gave me a whole different set of everybody's demonetized channels. So I'm not going to find it. But anyway, yeah, it's all in the title. It's all in the packaging that you can still pull in the views, and then it's the topic and the thumbnail that is going to get the click.
Hmm.
It's just that simple. And my next one of my next videos coming out as I get time to make some more. Um, I'm going to probably be talking to you a little bit about it, Chris, too. Is yes, the algorithms are out there. Yes, the algorithm rules the channel
Yep, that's
or
right.
the
I am at
platform.
the nude beach.
What?
Pop.
Richard's got the beach scene. I didn't see a nude beach back there.
Maybe it's somebody on the beach talking there. I didn't even notice that.
Well, maybe. Um, but
My
I
daughter did
want to
that
I
thing.
want to work on some videos, Chris, that show the proof that search engine optimization is still has to happen. The algorithm helps put everything together and mixes everything up and spits everything out, but the search engine optimization has to happen with the correct topic. You can search optimize all you want how to crochet a baby blanket, but if nobody's interested in looking for that, then who cares?
Yeah.
It has to be topic, search engine optimization, and then the algorithm can do its thing to help you out. So
Hmm.
that's where I want to focus on some videos here coming up. So, all right, gang, I've bored you to death with all that. fun stuff tonight. Appreciate everybody stopping in and giving their 2 cents worth. Don't know if we changed the world or if we changed YouTube, but at least we talked about it.
So basically, when somebody's browsing or something, they see your thumbnails before they see your YouTube titles, don't they?
And on occasion, yes, with your browsing, YouTube. I hear all these guys as I listen to them through the week talking about all the different ways that YouTube puts your video out there to test it. I don't know if there's a whole lot behind that yet or not. It's sometimes it just sounds a little bit too, I don't know, annoying, I guess, listening to different people. But anyway, yes, when you're browsing, but YouTube is supposed to be showing you videos that you're interested in. It's supposed to be showing you thumbnails that you're interested in. Let me go to, here's I'm just on YouTube. This is my browsing. So are these things that I like to watch? Science fiction. Get off of there. There's a bunch of shorts, comedy, sports, westerns. I don't know. These are a bunch of shorts. I do listen to a lot of music. I'll scroll through a lot of music videos. This guy was playing a bass. Rambo over there. So golf, obviously, that's a big one for me to watch golf stuff.
Do you golf quite a bit?
Yeah, yep. Monday Men's League started last night. Well, I was debating whether I should go since I had a kidney stone.
Yeah, maybe that moved it.
It may have. That might have done the trick. So anyway, as you can see, browsing through here on my homepage, YouTube is trying to show me videos that I might be interested. Doesn't it? Notice, none of them have a thing to do with online marketing or affiliate marketing. These are all just videos that I like to watch when I'm bored and I'm just cruising YouTube. It's not anything I'm necessarily searching for. Just stuff that it thinks is going to catch my attention and get me to watch it.
Rob's on the demonetizing. His shock was, "Are you next?"
Yeah.
And why that other one clicked up is I have a metal detecting channel, and that was that's a different beach that he was on, but it didn't. It was just
I used to watch a lot of those too. I haven't watched those for a while either.
Fan wasn't anything else.
Right. Yeah, I like some of the metal detecting videos. Those are pretty good.
Yeah, I carry one in my truck.
I just picked one up at a garage sale, Chris. One of the few garage sales that I've gotten to this summer. It's a brand new. I mean, it's nothing fancy. It's just your normal retail metal detector, but they've only used it one time, and we got it cheap. So,
wow,
I bought it for $20, and it might go for $40 or $50 if I decide to resell it. So,
use it and find a few things first.
All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up unless anybody's got any other comments or questions. Appreciate again that you're all here tonight. We've all had a nice little chat.
I just recognized.
Glad it seems like you're on the mend.
Yep,
or maybe mended.
Maybe mended. We'll see. What'd you say, Pappy? I'm sorry.
Well, I should change my background. It would be Chris's. I didn't realize it till I got a good look earlier. The Trekkie, he got Picard and #1 behind him.
Yeah, I was going to point that out. I forgot.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. What can? Well, doesn't show me how to pick it from that side. But anyway,
Yeah,
I have one of my backgrounds is
Star Trek.
The bridge of the Enterprise, and my screensaver is the original NC 101 or something or other.
1701.
1701. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Chris. So you've changed either rooms or added or did something different to your background, because that's not what last time or most of our talks. I don't remember that background being in there. Did you change spots for your computer?
I did.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Pappy's background changes too every once in a while.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, look at that
Nice one.
There's my bridge.
That's your main office, eh?
All right. Did I pause recording?